Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Massachusetts Central radio show, or the Camo's Automotive Radio Show, whatever one you choose, because I'm in a good mood and everything else. All right, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Disaster Base Theater. I'm not going to do Michael Collins again, sorry. I don't know why. Every time I cough, I just seem to do that. I go, and I'm back to Disaster Base Theater. So Michael Collins is my alter ego for this channel, I guess. So yeah, hello everybody. Michael Collins is not gonna. I'm not gonna do that because Stewie Griffin took over the radio show. Unfortunately, took over the radio show a couple of days ago, so I'm not gonna do that. So I've already taken one for that one, and almost just slipped into Michael Collins right there. But of course, that is to be expected by me. And so yeah. Well, hey, it's better than me doing the Saul voice for about 20 minutes straight and ruining my voice, which would be horrible, because if I did do that, my voice would be ground to a pulp. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, I can do the Elmer Fudd voice. That would be annoying as hell for you guys for, I don't know, 20 minutes. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. I'm Elmer Fudd. Millionaire. I own a mansion and I own a yacht. And I'm going to go hunt rabbits. I'm going to go shoot one for dinner. Don't know if you guys would want to hear that. Or, Disaster Base Theater. I'm Michael Collins. I'm here to tell you that Michael has stepped up for a minute. Or, I could sit there and go like, well, Piccolo. Well, I'm going to absorb the androids, and I'm going to become very, very strong. And it would grind my voice if I did this for more than 5 seconds. You guys don't want to hear me do the whole creepy first form cell voice, because I'm pretty sure it'll devolve into a bunch of DBZ memes on from my channel. I don't know why. The light is so bad on this camera. I'm going to have to redo or clean the lens on this thing before I go to Canada, which reminder is happening in 4 days. I'm looking super excited for that. I have taken the time off and I'm ready to go for the off. It is amazing. I'm going to be gone for about 12 days from my job. It is going to feel weird coming back after 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm going to do my darndest to do what I do best, and I will give you guys a bunch of footage. I may not, because I might lock my cell phone away for when I get up there, and put it on airplane mode, because I'm going to put it up there as well. So as soon as we roam into Canada, I'm putting this on airplane mode, and I'm not answering any calls, any texts, and I'm going to be away. So, but yeah. So basically what happens on Thursday is I'm going to Tom's house about around 4:30, 5 o'clock, enjoying some food, maybe some late night shenanigans, and then maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm going to bed. And then I'm going to, and probably 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm probably going to get up, and I'm probably 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to get up and go up to Niagara Falls. Slowly I turned, step by step, inch by inch. I'm not going to do the complete thing. You guys can watch. Just look up Niagara Falls, Three Stooges. I'll save you guys the trip and the embarrassment of me doing the full skit, which I'm not going to do when I go up to Canada. Thomas will be happy with that. Yeah. But yeah. So I just want to tell you guys some things that have been happening with work and just overall general. So couple of things. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things tonight. I'm going to talk about the Elvis Presley movie that I saw last Monday. And then, well, was it last Monday? No, I think it was Sunday. No, it was Monday. Sunday and Monday. And then we're going to talk about some stuff that happened at work, some overall shenanigans, and then, well, obviously I'm going to be talking nonstop about my trip to Canada the next couple of days, including tomorrow. July 4th, everybody. It's going to be July 4th in an hour. Do. That is a really annoying song. They've already been shooting fireworks around town already. They even, we were driving, I was outside on Saturday and one place on Friday, and then people were shooting the fireworks on Friday, yesterday, and today. So, and then we're obviously going to have some good old fireworks tomorrow, but, so I'm going to talk about the Elvis Presley movie. So I went with Megan, my old friend, who I've known for 20 years. Thomas's 20th anniversary of being friends with me will come next year in 2023. But I've known them 20 years, so I both give them a round of applause for knowing me for 2 decades and putting up with my stuff and putting up with my shenanigans, my crap, and my overall jokes and my unbelievably stupid laugh. Plus some stupidity on my part, maybe, and some tomfoolery and some overall hijinky shenanigans that we've probably gotten into, me and Tom, and everything else. So I went with Megan to go see the Elvis Presley movie. I was very impressed. It was actually very good. Tom Hanks in a fat suit was pretty impressive, actually. He did very good as Colonel Sanders, or as Tom Parker, or whatever his name was. It was actually pretty cool for what he did. And, the guy who played Elvis did a pretty good job of actually impersonating him. Let's just be serious about this. It's an impersonation. It's not acting. It's an impersonation. Like, you have to hone the whole thank you very much thing all the time. Because there's a bunch of people who can imitate Elvis. And Hollywood sort of can do that too. But nothing will beat when you actually watch him play in a movie for real. Because if any of you guys have watched any of Elvis's movies, he's either doing one of 3 things in a movie. He's either doing some ordinary job, doing some job that's really screwy, like playing a doctor, or in a low class neighborhood, or being a helicopter driver on some Hawaiian island. And usually when he's not doing that, usually he's either and then he's singing. He's either singing or he's singing to the girls, and they're all fainting in front of him. Like, they're all fainting in front of him, falling at his feet. He's either like, oh, thank you, ma'am. I'm going to do this. And then he'll be like, Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. And then he'll be like, oh, hey, baby, you want to go out with me on the town? Or do you want to go get me drinks? Go get drinks with me at the local Paradise Club and all this other good stuff. Elvis was one of a kind in that acting sense. He was an amazing singer. One of the highest grossing single recording artists of all time. And yes, I know a lot of people are going to sit there and like, oh, wait a second, we thought you were a Frank Sinatra fan. I actually do like Elvis's music. I actually think his music was very good. Elvis was more. Elvis did gospel. He did rock, pop culture, and all this other cool stuff. Plus his Elvis the Pelvis moves. They got him arrested, of course, and they actually did that. Now, a lot of people are sitting there going, oh, Frank Sinatra. A lot of people. Frank is mentioned in the movie briefly, like 2 seconds. So he did actually meet up with Frank Sinatra. And I actually do see, you don't see Frank in the movie, but, you know, it wasn't Frank's movie. It wasn't Frank's movie. Unfortunately, we can't get that biopic because Tina Sinatra basically won't allow Martin Scorsese to screw up his life because none of the Sinatra kids are alive anymore. So they would have all had to have been alive in order for them to put input and all this other stuff. But Scorsese obviously would have. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when they're all gone, they'll do the biopic and. They'll do the biopic, and a lot of people will remember it. I mean, because it's really the fans that will remember that. But anyway, the movie's acting was very good. I thought they chronicled his health issues later on pretty well. I mean, basically Parker didn't want him getting out of the country, and it was actually pretty cool that they actually put him on satellite TV. In order to reach like 1 billion people across the world, and you know, it was pretty darn cool. But yeah, I thought the movie was very good, very worth the $16 that movie tickets are now. On to work. Work is going very good, and halfway through the year, it's going very well. There's some shuffling and headbanging going on at work, but I'm not sure. We're supposedly starting a new routine next week. New routine this week when I get back on Tuesday, but it's going to be short-lived because I'm only going to be there 2 days. And then when I get back on the 18th. Or the 19th, actually. I might be coming back on the 19th, so I might be coming back in 12 days. So yeah. So I'll be back on the 19th, the 18th. And I'm going to try to be back on the 18th because, and then I'm going to... And then I'm just going to be going flat out till the end of the year because I don't think I have anything big planned anyway. So that's good. We had a couple of big meetings. We're kind of trying to get things back on track because everything's falling apart, and that's probably due to the pandemic and the shortages of food and stuff like that, and people just not wanting to come in and do the job. So yeah, that happened. On a lighter note, I got 2 new games for the Switch because I have to have something to entertain me while I'm traveling up to Canada on Thursday, on Friday, Saturday. So I got Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one. That one's going to be fun. And no, I'm not going to let's play it because I just want to play it for myself and have a good time with it. And have just things, you know, just have a good time and, you know, have some fun playing a new game that I haven't played, and stuff like that. So it's just, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to record, content. I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to record content. I'm going to record, I am going to record content. I am going to record, a lot of good stuff, and I am going to do my best to make sure not to get too overly excited these next couple of days because at work, because I do want to actually leave on a decent note. Going into halftime practically on this occasion. So yeah, I'm just gonna settle my affairs and then just go off into the great wilderness on Wednesday, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the way over to next Saturday, and then we'll be going. Then I'll be home. I'll probably be leaving Solid Comfort probably that Friday, and then I'll probably be coming home that Saturday, so the 16th. So it's going to be fun. So when I arrive there on Saturday, I'll be there for a whole week. I won't have to really touch anything till I come back, till everything. So I just want to make sure everything's good to go and everything's all good to run. So yeah. I'm going to try to record one tomorrow, guys. I just wanted you guys to let you know, my whole pursuit of dating is gone actually, I'm going to stop now that I'm going on vacation. I'm not really going to be in the air to respond to any messages to anybody. So, I'm just going to say that's very interesting. This whole dating thing has changed since we're on the internet now. Watch this be a 25-minute episode. Watch. So a couple of the girls that I've actually have messaged have asked me to add them on Snap, and literally their profile will sit there like, oh, I'm looking for an honest relationship, yada, yada, yada. Add me to Snap. Like, hi, how are you? What's going on? And they sit there and they go, oh, do you want to have a fun time tonight? And I'm like, really? Really? What type of fun? Do you just want to have this? Do you want to have a casual date or something? And you just want, they're like, oh no, we want something. We want something a little different. Do you want to have do you want to have a one night? Do you want a one nighter? And I'm like, really? And one of them was like, I'm not making this up. One of them was like, oh, it's $90 an hour, and if you want me for a whole night, it's $300. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, this is prostitution, which is illegal, and sort of this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if this is legit. As soon as I said that, I blocked that person, went back on my dating app, found somebody else. They had me added me. I said, I'm just thinking they just want to get off the platform so they don't have to deal with any crap. Again, add me on Snap. He goes, oh, can you add me on Snap? Same thing again. Do you want to have a one-nighter? Block that person. And then I proceeded to delete the app because Snapchat, it's called Snapchat hookups. They are the worst scam ever. Holy moly, folks. I am not dumb. I know who this is. Basically, if somebody says to ask you to add you on Snap or go to some other website that's not with the parameters of the app, of the other app that you're using, chances are you're going to get led into a scam. It's probably some middle-aged guy. If it's here in America, it's usually a middle-aged guy in the bottom of the basement, sweating his ass off, probably knee-deep in and Cheeto wrappers, hosting all this bat crazy stuff, probably wanting your money, and punning off of it. And if it's an Asian girl, and don't worry, I don't have any hate towards them. If it's somebody from Asia, technically they want you to roll in financial investment so they can get your money. Because unfortunately, the app Telegram, the first girl that I got in touch with, she was easing me into the conversation. I'm like, oh, I want you to do a financial investment. I want to steal your money, that sort of thing. And I was like, I don't even know you, and we're already talking about financial investment. Usually we marry each other, and I see you in person first. She's like, oh, you're being mean. What did I do wrong? And all this other shit. I have to say, and the number wasn't even from Boston, by the way. It was from Macomb County, Detroit. Again, probably some middle-aged Chinese guy looking to make a fortune looking to make a fortune off a little guy. If I had given him if he remotely looked up my information, my bank account would probably be drained right now, and he probably drained me and he probably used the persona of the girl for not only drain me of money, but also drain me of my love here. That really sets me off. But I've had a couple of nibbles with some honest girls over the last couple of weeks, and they're looking for something serious, and some of them have kids. I don't want to deal with that. I want somebody who's single, somebody who's honest. And if you say on your profile that you don't have kids, and you say you have kids when we start talking, that means honesty is not there, and honesty is something that I actually like. I want somebody who's faithful, honest, actually has a sense of humor, and it's actually pretty nice, and it's not scamming me for $500 a day. Seriously, folks, dating is weird on the internet. In 2022, that is just screwed up. To the middle-aged men that are running these scams, or to the group of men that are running these scams, you guys could go burn in hell posing as these young innocent girls. Shame on you, freaking sick bastards. Sick bastards out there. Seriously. All I'm trying to do is find a nice girl that I can talk to in the flesh. Not some sweaty ass guy who's probably gonna kill me. He's probably gonna leave me to some dark location, kill me, lynch me for all my money, and probably gain access to my house when he finds my key, of course. So this other shit, I don't mean to swear, but it's like, really, that sort of thing, that sort of baloney. But yeah, all right, guys, I'm gonna bid this one to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As usual, everybody, long live America, God bless America, long live our freedoms and our rights. Amen to all those spirits out there that we've lost either due to natural causes, COVID, or everything. And also pray for my friends, Tom, Meg, April, Andrew, and all my other friends all my other school friends, that I hope that you guys are doing well and healthy. So I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to do a 4th of July special tomorrow. It's probably going to be about 25 minutes maybe. Or who knows, maybe I'll do a little gameplay early in the morning. And I will do that. So a little gameplay from, I don't know, GTA or something like that. But I'll see you guys later. Peace out. This is episode 44 of the year and 324. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.